Alright everyone, hello, welcome back. Sorry for the delay. The game is being really weird trying to get the newest update. And straight up the launcher just kind of didn't want to update. So that took a little while. Eventually I got it done, obviously. And I was playing a demo for a game called Incremental Game, but it's a platformer or something like that. It's just a demo right now, but it's kind of interesting. So if anyone likes incremental games and platform, let me tell you, I recommend the game. In other news, the first 2 episodes of the new series for Zomboid have been, obviously they've been recorded, but they have been edited and they're basically ready to go. I have a thumbnail created, and it's basically going to be the series thumbnail. Now that I think about it, I probably should have made the number on it larger. I mean, I could always go in and fix that, realistically speaking. That's not going to take me very much. But that's ready to drop on Monday. So. Oh, yes, the wires that we need for this mission. The graphics card. Stupid components. Chuck one of those, that's fine. Bitcoin. The super water, which means I should actually be able to craft, there we go, one of these. Hopefully I got something useful. Well, color me mildly impressed, but also slightly annoyed. It's like, bro, of all the other like quest things it gives me, it doesn't want to give me that red ripple. That is mildly irritating. What do we? Oh my god, there's so much stuff here. Hang on. Let me go turn in that quest now. I believe that was mechanic. Okay, that being done is nice. Even if it is mildly annoying. So I believe skier's the next one. Okay. And then after this we have key to the city, which is get something on streets, and that's kind of it. Did I sell the Bitcoin? No, it's not. It's there. This will stay with us. These will stay with us. Honestly, I'll probably just keep the wires. They don't sell for very much, and sometimes you get quests that involve like dailies and things that blah 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 revolve around them. So, you know, that's a thing. Keep the vertex. The ammo I want to keep. An X17. Those. I honestly don't really care too much about the Ultimate face shield. I actually do believe the X17 is not cheap. Yeah, if I could probably set one up. I don't think I have a scar lying around. We got scar parts, but I don't have an actual scar lying around. So that is okay. So bitcoins are clearly going up in price. Now these are not crazy expensive, but I mean, like, hey, it's not too bad considering Concordia security is who cares. I feel like the Desert Eagle, nobody uses it because it's really expensive for what it is. The UMP45 is probably the same. This one I'm going to hold on to for a second. If I find another scar, I can grab that off of somebody and swap it out. Now this, I don't know if we can. Well, we can. I don't know if anybody would buy it though. Like if I put it for like 65,000, I don't think anyone's going to buy that. Insurance. That's right, from when we fought the goons by accident. Okay. Oh, he gave me some labs cards for that. Honestly, the money's more cool than the labs cards is, because I don't really care about the labs cards. Chuck one of these in here. Top up my yellow key card. Oh, somebody did end up buying the key last night, I guess. Let's say the dailies. 49 minutes to get 25 scavs isn't too bad, but because like that's not what our main focus is. Why is this? Whatever. Because it's not our main focus, I'm not crazy worried about this. So I need 3 golden roosters. We need to go to woods, shoreline, and again on factory. How long does this take? Oh, 40-second plant times again. That's really annoying, actually. But there's no reason for me to bring more than one at a time. Does this weigh a lot? I know that they did a lot of changes for recoil and ergonomics and things. Quite frankly, I don't really care. Like, they kind of just made everything worse across the board, essentially. So, yeah, we can keep that on. It's not a big deal. Although realistically, I don't really care too much about the thing for the Goons edition. It's just the fact that it is found in Raid. So how much is this actually worth? Like 140,000 rubles, right? But we can go turn this in for... You know what? In my opinion, you're right. It is a bit of a waste of money. I don't know why I'm being this way. Okay. The first place we go is we head on to woods. 7 a.m. is fine. Because the thing is, the moment we go in with this, it loses its found in raid status. I mean, not that that matters, like, for that quest, because otherwise it's like, we still have to get a bunch of other kills for those quests anyway, right? So I don't really care. I don't even want to think about how many trillions of rubles I've basically given away for free for gear that the drip I don't even find all that good. So. Now, I was made aware through the new Gigabeef video, there is a database website that can straight up just tell you, like, when you put all the parts together, what it'll give you, right, for stats and things. And it's, like, updated by people. So, you know, people discover, hey, if I put this part on, this is what it gives me, and stuff like that, which is very interesting, right? But basically they did a pass where they kind of, instead of making all the bad stuff better, they made all the good stuff kind of worse, if I understood correctly. So it's kind of ridiculous. They're like, oh, we don't like the meta of this or this or that, so we're going to change all the meta items so they're no longer as good. All you're doing is slightly changing the meta, but not in a good way, right? Like, one of the reasons people don't use flash hiders is because they don't do their job. Right? A flash hider, it's in the name, it's supposed to hide the flash, because I can't see what I'm shooting. Alright? Yeah. Exactly. Right? But because, like, I can't see what I'm shooting with a flash hider, regardless, I'm still going to try to run suppress so I can see what I'm shooting at. Like, I don't know how they... How do they mess that one up? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they should have kind of... Like, it's not going to completely eliminate the flash, but it's definitely going to help. But, yeah, no, they messed that one up quite badly. This is not a great spawn. Did they? Oh, did they add the transparent mags? They said they were apparently they were supposed to, or did that not happen? Because it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if those mags were not added. This is what I've heard. I've not seen it. So. And I know they helped buff some of the, I guess, quote, proprietary magazines. Or in the case of the LMGs, like the boxes. Right? So I know those are technically better now. Exits, just so I know after I pass. Ugh. Oh, that is significantly better. Why is... Oh, that's pretty good. Like, I always thought it was a little weird that the, like, when you look at all the 762x39 magazines, a lot of the polymer magazines are basically worse or only marginally better than the aluminum ones, is what you get early. So why the heck would I ever run the polymers? Yeah. I believe the ergo hit was reduced when it comes to, what do we call it? Like, specifically, they said proprietary large mags. So like the M60's assault box or the PKM's belt box and stuff like that should theoretically be, but the thing is the barrels on them didn't get a pass over. So. Were they not repackable previously, or it was just one of those things where it took so long it wasn't worth doing? That's also why I never really bothered with the 60 rounders too, right? Because they took forever to repack. There was a huge ergo hit. You would think that the heavier an item is, the better the recoil, because technically speaking, you have more weight to help counteract the recoil. But yes, exactly. For me, it's like, that's why I almost exclusively run 30 rounders. I don't even really do with the 45 rounders too much, just because I honestly can't, like, I keep forgetting it exists. Is the white one? Oh, beautiful. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if it's going to be worth as much, because the whole, like, meta has changed, right? Like, the AK, like, the VS combo in white is great for some reason. I don't know why it's worth as much as it is. Right? Because the like the regular one is only like 30 to 40,000 rubles, but I found that the white one, it goes for something like 300,000 rubles. It's kind of dumb. That's sort of true, but I think they, in my opinion, all they seem to have kind of done was just make the better ones worse. I'm not sure. See, this has changed. This is now 0.5. I don't think it was that previously. Yeah, these have definitely changed. The magazines. They're significantly fewer ergonomic hits. I would argue that, like, I don't know. Yeah, no, I like the fact you have options now, but I don't know. It seems a little weird. I feel like they definitely should have done that in the past. Let's see if I can get cheeky. That was a mistake. Oh, absolutely. I saw it was that guy Preds has been playing a lot of Tarkov lately. Does I play PvE? Because, you know, I don't feel like playing, like, you know, I have a dad, I only have so many hours in a week, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what, that's kind of it. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not a dad, as far as I know. But it's like, I don't know, I don't feel like playing against the guys who have like 3 million hours. I don't find that fun. Should not poke the bear anymore. Ow, my legs. That I do not doubt. I do think that bosses need a pass again. Like, I really think that you shouldn't be able to bounce off a guy's head who's not wearing any armor. Exactly. I don't find that fun. I was good. I don't. Not even anymore. I never found that fun in the past. But it was my only option. Now I have options, and I don't have to deal with that garbage anymore. I'm not going to. Ugh. That doesn't bode well. Actually, this one might have the good magazines. Yep. I heard they forgot to change the Mark 11 suppressor, and that it's still very good. So that's, what, 135 rounds of 760 by 39 BP? Yeah, true. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't really know the first thing about weapon balance in games like these. However, I do think, in my experience, that just sort of nerfing anything that's good tends to be bad. Like, a bad decision. Like, it tends to lead to people not having a good time and complaining, right? Like if they had just buffed all the other stuff, you'd probably be in a better place. However, that being said, if they refer to it as a rework or like another pass over all that stuff, then that's technically a way to say, but like don't say we buffed or we nerfed blah blah blah, because that tends to have negative connotations in some way, shape, or form, right? Like if you buff A and not B so that they can be more online, then people get mad. It's like, well, now you technically nerfed B. Stuff like that. Yeah. But ballistics still feel terrible in this. Like, I mean, I know I just shot a boss in the head and or a boss guard, and technically, yeah, he's a boss guard. But I feel like it shouldn't be a thing of pop him in the face and then he just runs off. Also, what this game needs is the MG36 magazine, the drum mag. They need that. Just because it'd be really fun. Exactly. Especially if you're using good ammo and he's still just, you know, because they all have that chance to ricochet the shot. Right? But like if you're using good ammo and it ricochets the shot and then he just kills you because of that, like that would be extremely annoying. And in my opinion, that's definitely take a break worthy, you know? I should go look at all the AK mags now to see if the aluminum has been like nerfed or if everything else has been. I mean, technically, it seems like there's been a buff sort of all around, but I don't know. That seems fine, but then you get stuff like ergonomics plus 3.8 on an M-Lock, and it's like, what? To me, that's always the awkward spot. Oh, absolutely. But I think getting down to, you know, as granular as, well, this one is 3.8 and this one is 3.9 is a little silly. I mean, if you really, really, really want to, put them in, you know, quarter increments or half increments, right? But I think, you know, down to that is a little crazy. In my opinion. It is the whole thing of, you know, being, like, considered weight. Right? Like, in the game, it's like, oh, if you're 36, right? 36 kilos, oh, that's fine. But then you're 36 kilos and a gram. Now, suddenly, it's too much. Yeah, that makes sense. But why would you pick anything else? -4, -10. Okay, so this is much better now. The fact that that's -4 is still actually kind of brutal. Yeah, this has gone down because it's no longer as good. Let's go take a look. Yeah, so -10 at Ergo, +15, +20. So it's slightly better. I still probably wouldn't run them. I'd be more inclined to use this. The aluminums are actually still competitive. Oh, they don't have the the ±5% thing anymore. That's kind of silly. Okay, they definitely... Okay, that's not bad. That one's also not bad. That one's probably not too bad. See, I feel like this one, where, you get a -6 hit, like, that's insane, right? And that's -7, because it's like, the gun is heavy. The whole thing, like, you're getting penalized for using it, because you have literally 0 other options. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't know many times we'd be running a PKM or a PKP or an RPD of any kind. Well, like, some of it seems, it's like, why would I bother? -9 plus, okay. Okay. Versus... My question here is, why is there a lesser load unload speed modifier versus this one? This one's 12.5 for some reason. Like, why? I don't understand some of the decisions. The AUG has a 42 round magazine just because, like, I don't know. This one is actually finally has a use, because previously these were just garbage. They weren't useful at all. The 20 rounders give you Ergo. That's kind of interesting. This one being this way is kind of interesting, and I do find it quite amusing that the check speed modifier is minus 30, because obviously the whole thing is clear. You can, like, there's no thing there. I have this. Theoretically, I could chuck that onto the the G36. Not that I would, but I could. It's not cheap. Oh, the thermals. I forgot about those. Tell me, can they still be not insured? We need another rooster. Can I buy a lower for this? Out of curiosity. I feel like mechanic would have it. Some of the items that they do and do not have lowers for is really, really bizarre. Does he just not have any lowers? Oh, I forgot the AFAX are buyable with US dollars. I don't know why I forgot that existed. I wonder if I could theoretically buy enough parts for the spear to make a spear. I kind of doubt it. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm sure we can get one more run out of the G36. And we go to Shoreline at AM. Let's see where the goons are. I really don't want them to be on Shoreline. I have great news. Apparently they were on customs last. Allegedly. Oh, you know what? Because it... Does that mean I played on the server last night? In which case I did see them on Shoreline and I should have reported that? Got to make it all the way down to the... I had to really think about where I was standing for a second. I don't think I've ever actually spawned here. All those explosions are making me a little nervous. The grenades do feel a little better, actually. What I'm worried about is if those are the goons earlier, right? Who have gone up there, they might decide to come back from all the noise, and then just plink me from the fact that I'm way out in the open, up on the pier. Because I have to get up top there. And then I get to sit way out in the open for 40 seconds. I don't know why you can't walk up the stairs like a normal person. Somebody over in the construction, I see him. Two more just entered construction. Sees. Can someone explain to me why? There we go. This would be a great time for a grenade launcher, actually. Please hurry up. We can get out of here now. I don't need the loot. Not important. Let's take our little yacht and we'll get out of here. Nailed it.
Вижу точку.
mean, it was decently painless. Unfortunately, now we've got to go to factory. I don't know why some things it's like, oh, you can't do this during like factory at night. Like, why not? I've been sitting on some of these for ages. I mean, all they're really good for is hang on. There. I wonder, do I have any? No, I don't. Because I was about to say, I'd be down to put like one of these things, right? Like maybe not this one. Right, like that could theoretically work. Plus, I'd have to worry about less about. Ooh, I just realized that's not crazy cheap. Wait, putting one of these on here. Horrendous. Oh, guys, I think there might be something wrong with the attachment system right now. Now, I'm not sure what has me thinking this, but there may be something not quite right. Actually, this is not too bad, right? Oh, it's gone way down in price because again, all the attachments, man. Plus 3.4. Why? Nikita, what the heck, man? Should, however, ceramic. We should be okay to go to factory and drop off. No. I don't have the rooster. Yeah, let's go drop off the rooster that I don't have. Plus, if we take out Tagilla for whatever reason, I believe that should be one boss chipped away for the quest. Although I'm not actually sure what the quest calls for this. Yeah. Plus, we get laminate flooring. The best flooring. What the heck? I want to know who went, hey guys, do you know these they will love? They're gonna love if we give them laminate floors. It's like, Ivan, is everything okay at home? You all right? Do you need to talk? Now, I don't know why my ping says 230. There you go. I just want to loot this body. I will say, he went down like a sack of potatoes, though. Hmm. The door opens. Let's get out of here. What the heck is going on here? Okay, we definitely got what we needed, and then some. So, very cool, very cool. Plus, even more 760 by 39 BP rounds. I don't get it. Take the BP rounds. Very happily I will. Why I said it like Yoda, couldn't tell you. I just did. So, you know, that's cool, I guess. The actual gun itself, honestly, probably worth probably worth more to us sold than anything else. Load this, take the ammo. Put that in there, top that up with some more. Get these sent out. Don't need a rooster. How much you'll give me for that? Not nothing, because there's the thing on it. 70,000. Honestly, you know what? Here, we'll take the US dollars. Sure, that's fine. This one done. Some more euros, 2 Tetris, and egg. And Ragman, key to the city. And this, I believe, is the last one for that quest. Bad. How much are these going for? I'll sit on it for a little bit. Egg, as per usual, not worth much. And now that we don't have to worry at all about, you know, we're doing the same crafts over and over and over again, because again, you know, it's whatever. Get more of these. Craft some of those. We are running a little low on the greens now that I'm looking at it. Okay. So, our task right now is key to the city. So where is this key? It's in the museum building. There's a bunch of different places we can find. There's like 8 or 9 different locations we can find this. Okay, so I will be back in like, I don't know, 2-3 minutes, and then we'll go into streets and pick up this key.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir and folk dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the seasons bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir and folk dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the seasons bright.
Okay, so we get the Christmas music, beautiful. Oh, they've definitely changed this. I feel like this has changed it. Go to streets. Yeah, 3 p.m. is fine. So I have to go back to that museum again. Hopefully the key is somewhere like quick. I really don't feel like going all over the place for this key. I didn't bring any of my keys, now that I think about it. I wonder what it'll spawn us. Somewhere good, I hope. Because I gotta get in, grab this key, and then get out again. This is actually not too bad. Wait, river. Stylobait's probably the easiest. But I feel like I could definitely bring some of the other ones if I needed to. I like how that took me a second to find him. I'm glad he didn't just go quapow and send me back to the lobby. Now, I would like if the GP25 had its mortar mode. That would be really cool. And also actually realistic. So the way it pivots at the rangefinder, there is like a mode where you basically almost put it perpendicular to the rifle. And it basically lets you lob the grenades like mortar style in like a high arc. Which I heard somebody. In my opinion, it's really cool. is in a pinch, it lets you have a semi-functional mortar. Actually, it's really, really interesting in that way. Couple different places. Most of them are like in these tables. There it is. Oh, and then one of these is a scav exit. Courtyard and sewer are at a way, way beyond my scope. So I'm going to basically pretend they don't exist. Although, if the BTR were to be sitting over here, never mind then. I was about to say, if the BTR is sitting there, I'm more than happy to take it. But alas, it is not. Thank God there's no, kill quests up there. I straight up think it'd be impossible. As far as I know, there's still no real reason to go up there. Unless you're doing that one quest about like the pets don't need it or whatever. Paper. Oh. I wonder if that's the... Color me mildly confused. But I do like his shoes. I have standards. That might be worth a little bit. I like how it was literally just saying, never anybody, what the hell is that? Got the beard. This is insanity. Oh. I have an idea. It's not compatible. Never mind then. I may have an idea. There we go. Sneaky. I can't believe this is actually going to work. Wow. And we got the day pack. Very, very cheeky. The cheekiest breaky. We go hand this in. And that is the end of this quest line. These, sell these, probably sell that, and that because I can. I'll deal with that afterwards. I don't really need to deal with this now. Bam, 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 bam. I'll deal with the backpack shortly. The paper has gone down a little bit. Let's say those are definitely going. Vitamins, they're okay. I kind of doubt they'll last there. The box ram, yeah, not really worth it. Chocolate should still be up there. Okay, it's not too bad. Yeah. I kind of doubt the beard goes for very much. I really didn't think it'd go for anything. I still don't get why he doesn't buy this. It seems very silly that he wouldn't buy that. We almost got this full, by the way. That one, and then there's a bag somewhere. I'll probably take a bit of a break from 5.56 weapons for a bit. This will just basically get shelved. I'll go in there because I can more than really anything else. The backpack somehow has managed to disappear. It hasn't gone anywhere. Okay. Lamp. Oh, and we want to go turn the key in. I don't know if I would say that was worth doing. Like, for all the work it was to get, like, you know, I mean, you got a decent chunk of euros and rubles and stuff, but I don't know if it was worth all that effort, right? I don't know, maybe? Double back. So what's done? Oh, this stuff over here. Okay. There's something else is finished. Oh well, obviously this one. Here, we'll chuck one of those on, just mainly because I can. Interesting. I don't really play around with the AUG very much to know whether or not that's worth it. I kind of doubt it's worth much. Yeah, I mean, with very, very few exceptions, a lot of the, like, the attachments don't go for very much and are almost never worth it. So, how much is this one worth right now? It's down a little bit. I don't even know if they're actually going for very much, so I'm probably more inclined to keep it than anything else. Yeah, reduce the ergonomics, but help with the recoil a little bit. And it's, I don't know. As for what I'm going to run next, probably a suppressed shotgun. Honestly, maybe we'll get, what the heck? We'll get that quest, you know, more and more chipped away. Maybe that'll be tomorrow's thing, because, I mean, technically speaking, tomorrow's gonna be like one of the last streams for Tarkov, outside of obviously running terminal, and I would imagine the terminal's not going to be very long. Okay. I guess I can't do that. PMC's using, yeah, Bad chance. They just teleport everywhere. That's literally impossible. And this one is... I kind of don't care enough to do it. Oh, that was a good haul. Unless, obviously, these have... Like, this one might still go for a good chunk. Yeah. The sugar... That's still going for quite a bit. I doubt the Zyklon is going for very much. Never mind then. Oh, it's for the black key card, right? So this one's probably gonna go because most people are probably working on that quest right now. The stats on these actually aren't too bad considering, you know, what they're used for. And they do exist in real life, which is absolutely hilariously funny to me. Dumb. I know they did an update, I think, for Arena recently, so it'll be interesting. Yeah, I guess tomorrow. Let me make a note of this. It is suppressed shotgun. Okay, and then basically we're probably not going to see Tarkov for about a week, give or take, and then next week on Friday we will run terminal. However, that being said, if there's anybody here who does have access to terminal and would like to go sooner rather than later, let me know, and I am more than willing to accommodate that and just do it. Like, if you want to go tomorrow, I'm more than happy to do so. I do have 4 key cards ready to go, right? I mean, I've got a couple attempts to do it. I'd have to brush up on how to do it though, but I would like to know ahead of time, obviously. Anyway, that's going to be it for the stream tonight. Thank you guys all for coming. I appreciate it. If you guys like what you saw and you want to see more of it, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, share with all your friends, put a comment down because apparently that helps with the algorithm or something or another. I don't really know. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow with some sort of Tarkov to some capacity. And on Monday, we will begin the mystical Project Zomboid series that is shaping up to be quite silly, but in a good way, I think. Good night.